What is up, guys? Let's get back into Pathfinder. In the last session, we cleared off a lot of the shit that we couldn't do, and we got it done. But other than that, we're pretty much just yeah, we did a lot of side stuff. We did a few battles with our army. Pardon me. We leveled up. Sorry. Fucking hell. I thought my mic would get rid of the cough, but it doesn't. Either way, we had a really good stream, and yeah, good indeed. And I'm about to sneeze. Talk about things happening at the wrong times, eh? So yeah, we'll give it a few moments, and we'll be getting into today's stream. We're gonna be trying to do some. 1 second, guys. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, I do not know what's wrong with me. Like something at the back of my throat and it's just being a right dick. Yes, we're going to be finishing... Fucking hell. We're going to be doing the side quests as best we can. And doing what we can to get to where we need to be. But I think the beginning is we're going to be talking quite a bit to the storyteller. As we just saved him. That was the tail end of last stream. Which also made me pretty salty. So let's get into it. Now I feel like I need to blow my nose. Great. So I may need to dip quickly and go do that. I also need to make sure the game hasn't reset its settings, because the game likes to reset the settings, which is a bit annoying, but it's currently, I think it's a bug with the current patch, which they're very aware of. They're going to the Alcat are fixing. It's not something, you know, that needs to be worried about. It's just something that obviously is happening. And no, it didn't. Okay, we're all good. They seem to have fixed it. What legends. Now, we just sold some stuff. We got ourselves some money. We've got some stuff like the Chill Roar's Tusk Short Spear, which... Okay, we've got this S-Talk, that's really cool. We've got this dagger, we've got some other stuff. We've got some armor that we've got. Really, we just got some stuff to put away. And we're going to go talk to the storyteller, who is just over here. Oh, no, sorry, he's up here. Before we talk to him, I'm going to quickly nip back to my kitchen and blow my nose, because they're getting a little bit annoying. There he is. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, let's talk to the storyteller. The blind elf whispers something under his breath. Hearing your footsteps, he turns to you slowly. Greetings, Samael. Have you brought me a new story? I want to discuss our encounter in the Dragon's Lair. I'm sure you do. You were wondering how I ended up there and why I wasn't killed, am I right? Why did you go to the tower? I've been looking for a certain tower for several years now, and in that place, I had a strange feeling of recognition. It seems that tower once belonged to me a long time ago. Knowing my habits, I assumed some records or other items could answer the questions about my past had remained in my home. Unfortunately, I realized too late that the tower was now the lair of a monster. How come the dragon didn't eat you? Despite their beastly temper, dragons are clever creatures, but their way of life does not lend itself to civilized conversation, which is why they sometimes enjoy a good chat. And even more, a good story. That is what saved me. I had to share a few of my stories with the dragon, hoping to win her over, or at least distract her. Did you find anything of value in the tower? Storyteller nods politely. Yes, thanks to you, the dragon didn't have time to burn everything. I found the memories of my previous life, which I had forgotten long ago. Now everything is clear. Once again, please accept my gratitude for the miraculous rescue. I hope I never again have the cause to meet a creature as voracious as that dragon. Well, please examine some items I'm carrying. Let me touch them and see what you can do. The fragment of a ring appears in no man's hand. What a powerful item! This ring was created by an inquisitive and a free mind. As a rule, such people either become geniuses and creators of a new era or meet tragic ends. What was the fate of the creator of this object? We can find out together. Give me 4 vials of magic essence and 2 bars of cold iron, and I will reforge this ring. The elf gently touches the crumpled metal of the gauntlets. I sense the souls of the two who were bound to this relic. One was an animal, the other a man, but neither was the master of the other. They were brothers. A most intriguing tale. Do you want to hear it? If you bring me 1 vial of magic essence, 4 bars of cold iron, and 2 vials of demon blood, I can revive this relic and see into its past. Shall we? What do you see in this as past? Touch the blades with ringer, silence in his voice. Dresden is doomed. Demons attacked when we lost the protection of the Sword of Valor. My city, my bastion of hope. We built you up as a symbol that the lands mutilated by the abyss could still be recovered to mortals. Now you are perishing, and there is nothing I can do. We retreat. No, we flee. A frightened crowd rushes out into the night through the southern gate. They are chased by the angry howls of demons killing the last defenders of the citadel. My heart goes out to them, but I am standing still on the wall. I am covering the retreat. Demons do not attack. They seethe around you, fall from the sky, strike from all sides at once. They cannot be stopped, but they can be distracted. I ran for the upper floor of the gate tower. Radiance glows with a golden light in my hands. I permit myself to close my eyes with just 1 heartbeat. I imagine that the soft glimmering of the sword I see through my closed eyelids is the light of the summer sun. I smile, I open my eyes and call out, "Hey, Deskari spawn! Who wants the best trophy of the night? You know my name, Yaniel. You know how many of you I have killed with this very hand. You want to curry favor with Razand, Minago, or Echo of your lord? Bring them in my head if you can." Roaring and screaming, they rush towards me in a wave of deformed bodies and unfurled wings. The wave crashes against me, spattering my armor with bloody froth. Broken wings and chopped up bodies plummet to the floor of the tower, or to the foot of the tower. In the heat of battle, I see Joran's face pale down there. He looks up to me in desperation, but he can't help. He's carrying 2 wounded on his shoulder. My city will fall, but my friends will survive. This is what I am fighting for. I am covering the retreat. The flow of the fleeing people gradually dwindles. My armor is broken in many places, and I cannot heal my wounds anymore. The last demon I stabbed with radiance suddenly recoils, tearing the handle out of my blood-licked hand. Flies up, but falls somewhere far behind the walls, by the road taken by those fleeing. No more golden glow in my hand. The night closes in on me, filled with shrieking, mocking demon laughter. Dresden, I'm dying with you. The light of the sword. Righteous Armide, accept my soul. The storyteller runs his hand along the blade with a sad smile. I know whose memory this is. I've heard about her so many times. Yaniel was a true crusader. Touching her memories is so cleansing. You see a future of this sword. I'm holding it. I'm holding it again. Radiant, you are beautiful as ever. Your blade is as sharp and deadly as it was years ago. But I am not. Well, these times spared you, my good friend, my faithful comrade. I swear, every night, when the darkest terrors invade my dreams, the memory of you chased them away. In my dreams, your hilt was in my hand, and no one could stand against us. Be happy, Radiant. You found yourself a good master. Okay, so it looks like it's basically a, what's it called? Yeah, it doesn't look like I can do anything else with Radiance. Let's restore this relic for me. The storyteller Sets the fragment and the bars of metal into his open palm. He clenches the first, crumpling the metal like paper, and pours essence from the vials over it. You feel terrible heat rising from the elf's hand, and when he opens his fingers, you see a beautiful ring. A remarkable object this. It was created by a talented spellcaster and able to summon beings from other planes, as if the boundaries set by Pharasma do not exist for it. It is a powerful and dangerous item, but it was created by an honorable person. That is probably why it was not used at the crucial hour. There's quite sadness in the storyteller's voice. Well, okay. I have to go because you've fulfilled the purpose I wanted you to fulfill. Ring rare ability to summon Amok Summons or Soul Eaters randomly selected once per day, as if they summoned by a summon monster 8 spell. All allies, include the weapon 30 feet, gain plus 2 to bone weapon damage to him. Wow. Effective. Or of effects created by chaotic creatures. Storyteller's ring? You're not as good, unfortunately. I like the ability to summon either Amoxites or Soul Eaters. That sounds like fun.
I will not falter.
Where does the ability go?
I have no need for this.
Not on my hotbar, so...
I always did what was right. Therefore, I became righteous. Does it mean whatever I do now becomes right because I am righteous?
Talk to Nevia. In Sociel's drawing, Nevia is wearing a sundress and standing on a riverbank. There are flowers in her hair and a dreamy smile on her face. So weird. I don't remember the last time I wore that dress. And Nevia pulls at a leather strap on her arm amusingly. I'd like to again. Later, when the war is over. I think it'll suit you. Thank you. And Nevia smiles for a moment. Her face is so carefree as in the picture. Sociel, I need to talk to you. Yes, Anivia, if you'll excuse me. Can I keep the drawing? Of course, Commander. Yeah, don't actually need you at all. What do we got to do? Let's have a look. Hey, Bob. Welcome to the chat, my dude. And indeed, here we go again. Well, we can actually go do Votel, and we need to return to Niflheim. Store the broken gauntlets. 1 vial of magic essence, 4 bars of cold iron, and 2 demon blood. I've got the... okay, I've got blood vials. Do I have demon blood? That's purifying solution. Wait. Yeah, it'll be in ingredients. Hydrate or dihydrate? Give me 2 moments, my dude, and I'll do so. Guess I'll have to find the ingredients elsewhere, because I don't think I have them on me. Interesting. Okay. Let's go to the quartermaster, see if we can buy the stuff we need. But yeah, thank you for the hydrate or dihydrate and the boss check and the stretch, my dude. Oh. Okay, he doesn't sell any ingredients.
Let us press on.
Forward. Won't be the Hand of the Inheritor. It won't be you. Jewelry Trader. Arcane Weaver. Arcane Weaver, I feel like, would definitely have some magical stuff. I'm doing alright, dude. How are you? No, okay, she doesn't have any ingredients. Go down here and see if the one-eyed devil has anything. You're not depressed? Well, that's good though, dude. That's good, dude. That's awesome.
We march ahead.
Right back, guys. Sorry about that, guys. My auntie just dropped something off for me. Okay. Okay, so this dude doesn't have anything I want either. What a fucking dick. Just doesn't have anything useful, does he? I mean, he has a holy rapier +2, but like, that's not even good. This dude just doesn't have any good items. I guess the priest is a good thing. Go check the priestess. What are you doing today, Bob? Bob, you doing anything interesting? Playing some Final Fantasy? Playing some Worldwound? Watching some TV? What are you doing? The help of a cleric. You do have... Okay, so yeah, she has ingredients. Demon Heart, Scroll Kit. Quite a Scroll Kit. Actually, no, we don't take her with us anywhere. Why would we buy her a kit? But it doesn't look like they have what I want here. Yeah, they don't. They do have diamonds. Of which we're going to buy 5 and the glowing cost. The other half of the pair is 38 grand. No, nothing interesting. Just watching Titans. Just finished the two season and then saw you streaming. Ah, fair play, dude. Fair play. If we buy that, we'd be spending 63 grand. No, we'll get rid of that adamantine armor. And I'm going to get rid of that light pick. And I'm going to buy that. What does my necklace do? Natural armor +3. So... Familiar, she can't take off her necklace. The Amulet of the Apothecary is not bad, but... I'll give you half of the pair. I'm going to give Lan... No. Give Wooljiff the other half for now. So that when he's in the party, as long as he's near Sealer, he'll do better. But let's go to the Citadel, get a rest, and then we'll get on our way. You alright, Jazzy off? Oh, Jamie. There's nothing good about the Titans TV show, though, to be fair. Am I doxing you now, Joe? What do you mean doxing you? You know your name's Jamie. I mean, everyone knows you're Jamie. Stop it. So many strange, terrible things are happening here. Akil, a fisherman from the tiny, peaceful village of Chili Creek, enters the hall. I saw enough hordes on my way here to last a lifetime. But of course, I didn't show up empty-handed. The whole village took up a collection for the war effort. It's not much, mind you, but it's something. We're just doing our part, however small, to help you win the war. How'd you get here? By pure luck, I figured. You're surrounded by all this horror. The land is dead. The trees are all gnarled and twisted. There are monsters roaming around everywhere, ready to jump out at you at any moment. Thankfully, I ran into Crusader Patrol and they brought me here. If it wasn't for them, I would have ended ripping the teeth of some nasty beast, that's for sure. Who didn't have a little crush on Raven? Like, I mean, we all did. How are things in the village? Everything's been peaceful and quiet. I get wistful just thinking about it. Now I'm kicking myself for being such a fool. Why didn't I just stay at home? What was I thinking, dragging myself all the way out here to the Worldwound? But you know, it's not right. It's just not right staying at home quietly, hiding behind the heroes who risk their necks for us every day. So I decided to pay you a visit. How is Jarenov doing? He's settling in, that's for sure. Almost one of us now. Heals the sick, fixes the nets with the others. Before you know it, he'll be learning how to swim. The fisherman chuckles good-naturedly. Oh, thank you for coming to visit. Thank you for defending our peace and quiet. The fisherman bows respectfully. We've gathered up something else for you heroes, but I couldn't bring it with me. It was too heavy to carry. Come to our village and you can pick it up yourself and pay us a visit while you're at it. We're always glad to see you. Well, I'll see you later. Good luck with all the fighting.
I will guide us.
I think the biggest problem with that TV show is they've ruined Raven and they've ruined all the characters that like we all liked as kids. There's a way. Actually, what does that adept thing do? Oh wait, no, we need that. I know who's gonna get that. Yeah, you don't need any more armor. You need braces that make you kill people better. Let's go to bed. Okay. So whose personal quest are we missing? So we've done... I think we're getting a little bit further in you. We still need to do yours. Well, we still got to do them. There's just a lot, you know, we've got a little bits to be doing. We haven't done any of Camillea's, though. Get there. Paw Patrol. The one show I like from, the new DC Universe is Doom Patrol. To be fair, I don't really like any of the new DC stuff. Like, it's all just a bit naff, in my opinion. Okay, so we got to go up there to go to that. We also need to go down to Kenabres. We also need to go to Chili Creek. It's a day and 1 hour to there. It's 2 days and 12 hours to there, and it's 2 days and 1 hour to there. I'm going to go the longer distance first. That I can't do. Winter Sun. We need to do Winter Sun, but not yet. So we're going to go down to here. Shady Creek Run. Actually, let's check our army first. Because, yeah, our armies needs to be returning. Okay. What decrees need to be done? Rank up? No. Development. Hunt for the kidnappers. Indeed, do it. Skill trackers and interrogators will be hunt down and destroy the band of demons that have been kidnapping children. Indeed. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have anything for the army to do just yet, so... The only reason I like it was the heavy emphasis on it, it's because it's Braden phrase. Fair enough. Go kill that army. Been the week, so we can now recruit some new men. Bit armor 4. Search for some mercs if we can get any Hell Knights. We've got some Rangers, Convicts, and Spearmen. People we don't use. Alright, 5th Crusader Spear, let's do it. Oh wow, 2 turns. Well, bye-bye you. There we go. All we have to do now is hope that the archers get 2 turns. All that. There we go. Yeah, not exactly a thing. You've already asked how I am, dude. I'm doing good. The grove had been dry and dead. The spiders that once occupied it had been slaughtered. Monstrous web cocoons hang from the branches containing the remains of the victims and a certain number of useful items that miraculously were not dissolved in the spider's corrosive drool. And are actually leveled up. Special forces, mobile hospital, crushing charge. Special force. I'm not going to even attempt to kill that one army who fucked me last time. They can survive for now. There is someone on the road. Interesting. Yeah, there's someone on the road. Doesn't mean it's definitely not the merchant.
But I'll try. Together we stand.
Oops.
See this through. Let us not hesitate.
Oh. Squires. Of all the scrolls the intendant gave us, you chose this one? Really? Didn't even occur to you this was the problem. How are we going to face our mentor now? Is it just a spell well, long story short, it will help us against the demons? We still want to be saved from demons, don't we? The young man who stands staring at something squirming in the center of the meadows turns his gaze to you. Oh, seems like we've got reinforcements, and it's the commander, no less. Point to the moving sprouts. What is that? This is a cluster of flexibly elongated pulsating objects. These are the sprouts of the plants whose behavior seems highly uncharacteristic for plants. You can call it a demon trap, yes, the demon trap. They only look like ropes that are wider at the base and narrow at the ends, and suddenly gain the ability to move. Trying to say like tentacles. You don't use words like that here. Like pollen, yes, that's right. The plant shoots out. The plant shoots are full of pollen. Who are you? The young men salute you hastily. We are Crusaders, Commander. The allies of Squires of Sir Alfrey, Commander. He'll be here shortly once he finishes inspecting the position. We are preparing for battle. What happened to you? We are escorting the rescued prisoners to Kenabres. After we heroically liberated them, the young man beams with pride, but there's an issue. Those from whom they were rescued now pursue us, so our leader and mentor, noble Sir Alfred, decided to take a defensive position and fight. And we tried to get ready for battle. The young man looks hesitant at his square plans. Where's your leader? Here he is, and hurrying to appear before you. The Azamar standing before you screams of chivalry. His armor and gear have seen multiple battles, but they are carefully polished, every belt is properly fitted, and every buckle sparkles. The Azamar gallantly greets you. My sincere greetings to the Knight Commander of the 5th Crusade, the hero of the Battle of Kenabres and the Battle of Dresden, and my kindred in celestial blood. Meeting you is an undeniable honor and a heartfelt joy for me. I am Sir Alfred, a loyal follower of the divine Iomide, a knight, a nobleman, and a crusader. These young men are my squires, and we... The knight interrupts himself and turns to gaze at the sprouts springing forth from the ground. His eyes go wide. What is this? Sir, we were just about to depart to the garrison. The intended arcanist gave us a scroll that creates a demon trap. We decided to try that now is the best time to use it. It's a very good trap. These rigging serpent-like grabbers can firmly hold a demon. Exactly! These rope-like moving sprout pseudopods have the optimal shape to grab an immobilized demon. Why don't you just call them tentacles? The first squire grows pale. The second one clutches his chest and steps back. A martyred expression appears on Sir Alfred's face, and he seems to struggle for a moment. Then he says, I respect your opinion immensely, Commander, for it is born out of wisdom and experience, and yet it does not seem to me that these vine-like devices deserve to be called that. But still, what's your problem with tentacles? Squire gives you an accusing look. The knight adjusts the strap on his arm with a nervous gesture. I am flattered by the interest of such a heroic leader in my humble self. But if you will allow me, I would prefer not to answer the question about my issues with the limbs typical of octopuses and other sea creatures. They are connected to a harrowing and traumatic episode of my past. One I prefer not to remember. I am positive that, compared to the scale of affairs and the task of the leader of the crusade must face every day, this issue is insignificant and hardly worth a mention. Forgive us our tactless questions, Sir Noble Sir. Darren gives the knight a disarming smile. Every person has a right to have his or her secrets of his or her own, and it would be most disrespectful for us to infringe on this right. I thank you for your tact and sympathy, my noble comrade in the crusade and my kindred celestial blood. Knight nods gallantly to you. No, I just can't take it anymore. Why did the Duchess say that? Here I stand, waiting for a story that would make a brothel veteran blush, but instead, he just spews out dull pleasantries. He said it to provoke a reaction from the audience, so you or someone else would snap and start bombarding the man with questions. Darian brushes an invisible speck off his sleeve. These are just two special virtues in this world, my dear-tailed friend. The first is the ability to shut your mouth when necessary. I have this one, although I conscientiously choose not to use it on most occasions. And second one, hello? What's the second one? Why did you stop talking? Oh. Be brave, Sir Alfred. Don't run from your fears. Say tentacles proudly and boldly and let the shadows of your past recede. A fire flares in the knight's eyes. What a heartfelt word. I am humbled and grateful that you took the time to address me and the dark corners of my soul, so to speak. I like your words. I feel I do like your words have awakened something in my soul, something worthy of pride. We've cleared up the question that troubled me. Now it is time to turn our attention to more pressing matters. Tell me, my squires, did you brief the commander and outline the gravity of our situation? Yes or no? I don't remember. I think something was said about a very, very nasty demon. Knight size, I beg your pardon. I ask that you not judge these young men harshly. They cannot be blamed for lack of diligence. They are just young. They have not yet fully mastered the art of war and have not realized the importance of discipline. In time, they will become the pride of the Crusader forces. I am certain of it. Squire smiles as he listens to the knight's word. The second squire proudly thrusts out his chest as he discreetly tries to wipe a clump of mud off his armor. I'll brief you myself, Commander. A monster really is pursuing us, but it is not a demon. It is something even more heinous and unnatural. A demodand. The assessment of it is very, very nasty. Assessment of it's a very, very nasty creature is accurate. My squires and I raided its lair and liberated several prisoners. This thing was going to drag to the abyss. But now the monster's coming after us. I estimate it'll be here in half an hour. We plan to fight. I'll be happy to help you. This is wonderful, Commander. It'll be an honor to fight side by side. Please prepare yourself for a very, very nasty demodand. For a very nasty, yeah, okay. Very
Rest
nasty,
now?
Demodan.
No?
The creature that,
How about now?
that appears before you looks alien and disgusting, even to the accustomed to the abominations of the Worldwound. Very, very nasty is a fitting description. Its flesh seems to boil and melt, and long, dark growths constantly shift and stretch along its flesh. The Demodand looks like a sorcery, then looks back to the night. Then to you, then back to the night. Is there no escape from blood of celestial beings? It's everywhere. First was one of the upper planes broke into my lair, and now there are two of you. It won't help you, though. You stole my offering to my masters, and for this you'll become the offering. Your weapons are nothing. They can barely scratch me while I crush you like insects. I'm the commander of the 5th Crusade, and these people are under my protection. You hear that, monster? We're not the only ones standing against you. Our hero and leader stands with us. Be afraid, monster, for the final hour of your villainy in the hand of Galarian has come. And don't try to threaten me with your might, your invincibility, or even those... The knight casts a weary glance at the Demodand's ever-shifting skin growth, disgusting appendages. For the strength of a true knight is not in his shield, sword, or armor, but a brave heart is my sword, and my faith is a righteous cause for my shield. Yet, even more importantly, the knight casts a glance at you and then goes to the monster. The knight has the power of tentacles.
Defeat is not an option.
Thank you for the posture check, Jamie.
Cover me, all right?
I wonder what level this Demodand is. Yeah, level 20, it makes sense.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. Out of my sight.
Charge! Yeah, I didn't think she'd be able to charge as well.
Thank you! Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
You won't survive me.
That conversation was gold. That conversation was gold.